Far Cry 6 right here running on the Series X and Dolby Vision. Quick disclaimer, if you guys have a Series X or a Series S and you can swing it financially, I would highly recommend that you grab a TV that supports Dolby Vision, because the difference in that particular implementation of HDR is just unreal. Anyway, Far Cry 6 is back. Brutal melee kills. As you can see right here, they've upped the melee kills. Brutal melee kills, I might add, as you take your machete and stab it through people's necks, have been added, and it looks awesome. Look, guys, I'm a Far Cry guy from way back, all the way back to the OG Xbox with, I believe it was Instincts, where you had like the Wolverine claws and the powers. That one was probably my favorite one. Then moving on to 2, I didn't really care for 2. 3 was awesome, and I'm getting Far Cry 3 vibes from this game. I don't know whether it's the environment with the jungle and all that, but I'm getting total Far Cry 3 vibes. Moving on to some improvements. One of the first things that I noticed when I got in my first gun battle was how much better the guns sound and how much better the guns feel on Far Cry 6. My biggest gripe with Far Cry 5 were the guns were just absolutely atrocious. Not that the guns themselves as a whole were bad, but the sound effects on the guns were absolutely horrible. There was zero feel to the guns, so when you were, taking people out, you had really honestly zero satisfaction from taking people out, because the guns felt so terrible. On this one, the guns have a lot of punch, a lot of implementation with the vibration in the controller. Again, I'm on Series X. I'll most likely end up triple dipping on this game and checking it out on the DualSense to see if they added any implementations there. And obviously, I just picked up a 30 series card not too long ago, so I'll be picking it up on PC as well. I was reading about some issues with some stuttering and that kind of thing, but honestly, I shouldn't have that issue with the Ryzen 3900X and my 30 series card. I shouldn't have any type of issue, but anyway, I'm loving the characters so far. Obviously, you got dude from Breaking Bad. I'm having a total brain freeze on his name. But Far Cry is known for their ruthless villains, and this one does not disappoint so far. He's doing a stellar job portraying that particular villain type character that Far Cry is known for. So far, all the characters, Juan, I believe his name is, you first link up with him. He is super cool. I love his dialogue. He's a ruthless guy. Love it so far. And again, guys, I'm only 2 hours in. I'm actually going to start completely over. It was like 2 a.m. when I was playing last night. So after I get this video done, I'm going to start completely over. That way I can make sure that I've taken in all the story. But let me say, guys, the game looks absolutely beautiful on next-gen consoles. At least the Series X, and I know the PS5 does. I don't know why I said at least. It's going to be this. It's going to look the same, basically. There may be a resolution difference leaning one way or the other, but it looks awesome, especially, like I said earlier in the video, in Dolby Vision. So I don't want to run this on too long. My total advice is, if you guys are Far Cry fans and you've been waiting on this, grab the game. It's awesome so far. I may 5 or 6 more hours from now come back and do a second impressions video if anything changes, but right now it's awesome. The music is awesome. It's made, I believe, by the dude who made the soundtrack and the music on the show Narcos. So the music is awesome. It's a perfect fitting for the setting, and I'm absolutely loving the game so far. If you guys have played it, let me know what you think. As always, chime off in the comments section whether you're gonna pick it up, if you're on the fence about it. Take my word, if you're a Far Cry fan, do not hesitate. Grab this game. I'm going to let you guys go. Gotti360. Keep the game.